This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And this is Hazard. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's bustling through here. This might spell danger. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment. Neymar! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pacho gets it away. Oh, super ball. And Messi! And he's stuck it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how...
There's the shot! No, just over.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Dink through. Torres! That is ended up in no man's land. Neymar making good progress. That has not gone well.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Messi. That's good vision. And this is Hazard. Real chance! It's in! And again they hit the front. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Messi. Messi driving forwards. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Jong. And it's Messi. Maldini makes the interception. Brzezinski. Serginho. Ambitious ball here. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Al Nassr now in a position far more desirable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last...
Decent chance! Maradona. Al Nassr have hit a quick-fire double here. And are firmly in control at 3-1. And Torres! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Koundé. And Jamal. Rice. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jamal. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary. And here's Neymar. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Serginho. Brzezinski. Jamal. And here's Suarez. Looking to play him in. Chance, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
So hello and a warm welcome to all fans of Spanish football. It is great to have you on board again. We all remember, of course, so vividly the memories of last season, but now the slate has been wiped clean, and ahead of us, months and months of toil, sometimes torture and travail, but as ever, it will all be worth it in the end. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, Jim, in Spain, of course, football means so much, and here it comes at us again.
It really is a thinking man's league that's given us some of the best teams, best players and best tactics and philosophies, Peter, in the 21st century. So how could it not be good?
So straight into the action.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better drilled has a huge advantage at this point.
Valverde!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. And it's made its way to him.
Such good technique.
And he's got away from him. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And he's chosen to go back. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rice wins the duel this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's fabulous. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! Of course! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's put everyone's minds at ease. Now,
It's Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's picked his way through, and that's really well manoeuvred. He's having a shot! Endrick is flagged offside.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. Played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Good take, and is he... Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Vardiol. De Jong. And Vardiol. De Jong. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Goulet. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he lines up a cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Pacho. De Jong. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Luis Suarez. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Look at this. He's had a shot!
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Endrick, and he's running through. A header! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Van Dijk. And it's Hazard. De Jong. And Alexander-Arnold. And here's Suarez. Now he's... And Messi! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Barcelona are still behind by one, despite having a golden opportunity to equalise. Barcelona trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after... There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Delivery from Mbappe.
Madrid clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Yamal. Now it's Hazard. Looking for the run. De Jong in acres of space out wide. Defending was strong and firm. And that is well cleared. And he is deftly away. Van Dijk. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Goulet. Can he get away here? Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined.
Luis Suarez! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Now it's Mbappe. Nice bit of trickery. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. And this is Luis Suarez. That is good alertness. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And a chance! Rice. Yamal. And it's Luis Suarez. And it's Rice. And here's Yamal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
El dorsal 9 será sustituido por el dorsal 7. cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So
9.
the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Musiala. Shot could be on. Goulet.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15 será reemplazado
De Jong.
por el dorsal 24.
Rice. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. No foul, says the referee. Tacho calmly anticipates. Musiala. That's where it came from. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vinicius Junior. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Pacho. And here's Suarez. And here's Hazard. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, good ball! And Shevchenko! And there's his goal! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
El dorsal 18.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And it's Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries stood his ground strongly.
Habrá 3 minutos.
Alexander Arnold. And the number on the board is 3. Luis Suarez. Shevchenko providing an outlet on that flank. Now this could be a chance. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So much hope and expectation, but it ends in a draw. So what do you take away from it?